Welcome back to Analytical Strategy. Today we're actually just going to be doing a really quick video on a Reddit post that I stumbled across on the Survivor Reddit forum. So I was just scrolling through, usual scroll through, seeing what's about, seeing what's out there, and I came across this absolute beauty of a post. Maybe the funniest post I've ever read on Survivor Reddit, so I just wanted to share that with the community. It's called, "What if they had a chimp on Survivor?" And it reads, like they would have 19 players and a chimp. There would be a lot of strategy involved because people would be competing to teach the chimp how to write other people's names at tribal council. The chimp could swing from trees and do other chimp things in the jungle, which would be really cool. It probably wouldn't be a good idea to blindside the chimp because it might maul you to death. Chimps get really angry sometimes. Jeff would love it because it's a huge twist and it would really shake up the game. Even if the chimp wasn't a player, it would be cool if it just hung around camp. Sort of like a dog, except with thumbs. Now that post is just absolutely amazing and it really makes me appreciate the humour within the Survivor community. But if that post alone didn't make you pee a little bit in your tighty whities, then the comments section absolutely will. The first one is an in-depth analysis about the strategy of having the chimp in the game. It reads, "It would all be dependent on the results of the first challenge. The chimp would obviously be in grave danger if he goes to an early tribal. The first vote is often the person who doesn't fit in, and that would likely be the chimp. Additionally, the chimp would struggle in many of the tribal challenges, although I assume the production would account for this and make sure the challenges are chimp accessible. However, if the chimp's tribe can survive the first challenge, then he is set for a deep run. After the first vote, his tribe would be able to sit the chimp out, which would give them a massive advantage for the rest of the pre-merge challenges, assuming the chimp's tribe is more athletic overall to account for the disadvantage of having the chimp. Since his tribe now is in the overwhelming majority, the chimp should be able to set to survive the incoming swap. And even if he is swap screwed, there is no reason for the minority tribe to vote him out over his more threatening allies. This should take the chimp through to the merge. Once at the merge, the chimp should again find himself in a very comfortable position. By this point, several of the players should be looking at the chimp as the prime choice to drag to the final three. After all, why wouldn't they? The chimp has made no moves up until this point. His social game is poor as well. He seems like the perfect goat to drag to the end. Of course, this would be a grave mistake. You see, he is not a goat. He is a chimp. And he has a secret weapon in his back pocket. Fire tokens. Who else would the eliminated players bequeath them to? Now, the chimp is in the endgame with at least 2 idols worth of tokens. The players of course would realise after chimp's successful idol plays at Final 6 and Final 5 what a threat he has become, and yet they wouldn't be able to get him out at the Final 4 thanks to fire making. Now, would the chimp be able to make a fire? Of course not, that's absurd, but sending the chimp to the fire making challenge would involve him handling a knife, and that's a risk no player would be willing to take. He would be dragged to the final 3 where his game would speak for itself and he would be rewarded the $1 million prize. A few months later, he would be arrested for failing to pay taxes on the winnings. Chimps don't know how to pay taxes. Absolutely phenomenal. And then the comments beneath that, this is the kind of in-depth analysis I hope to see when entering this thread. Bravo. I feel like you could be in serious danger underestimating the chimp's athleticism in the early stages of the game. Chimps are stronger, faster and better at climbing trees than humans. Not to mention they could easily hang onto a pole for hours if they needed for an endurance comp. I feel like chimps could easily be the challenge beast his or her way to the end. Just absolutely amazing, amazing detail for each of these comments within this thread. Some of my other absolute favourite comments here are, how high are you right now? 5'6". How high are you right now? Yep. How high are you right now? I'm good, how are you? It's just absolutely genius, and again, it really makes me appreciate the humour within the Survivor community. It really was just one of the funniest things I've ever read when I first read this post. It's absolutely amazing. Major credit to the original poster for publicising this. And for any readers out there, put more stuff like this out there. I think I'm going to start making some absolutely wacky videos, like tier lists of Survivor winners and how they try and eat yogurt or something like that. I just want to start extending this type of humour within the community as I think it's absolutely amazing. So this was just a really quick video for me to highlight this post and to hopefully get some more circulation of things like that out there. So this is Analytical Strategy. Remember to subscribe if you are enjoying this content, and we'll see you on the next video. Cheers, bye for now.